Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Wiseguy Kitchen. Join us each week as we bring to you our favorite family recipes, from our table to yours. Let me tell you something. If you're the type of person that likes those big 14-inch dinner plates with 2 ounces of food, then change the channel, because this is not the show for you. You see, here at the Wiseguy Kitchen, we cook plenty of food. We cook for family, we cook for friends, but most of all, we cook with attitude. So join us as we go on our adventure. We're going to visit local restaurants, local markets, local shops, and maybe a few Wiseguy hangouts. This week, we're in Largo, Florida. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What are they doing in the Sunshine State? Well, Carmine and Louie here wanted to take the sun.
Hey, how you doing?
Relax,
How you doing?
relax. So let me tell you something. We're visiting the Haus Coffee Shop at the Outback Plaza Steakhouse in Largo, Florida. We're going to sample some of the finest cappuccinos and lattes, make a few desserts, have a couple of sandwiches. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned as we go inside. Come on, fellas, let's go do some work.
Sure, boss.
Hey, folks, we're here at the Sunshine State at the Haus Coffee Shop, a beautiful little place that's known for their specialty coffees. Lattes, cappuccinos, you name it, they got it. Right, boys?
Right, boss. Sorry, boss.
Don't call me boss. Hey, Paisans, I'm here with Mike DeFelice, co-owner of the Haus Coffee Shop, and we're standing by this great espresso machine. It looks like this came right out of Italy.
Definitely did. Came right out of Venice.
Out of Venice?
One of them.
Almost sunk one of them? Really? Well, this is beautiful. I mean, it's awesome. And I noticed you got a tower full of beans here.
This is our grinder. It's actually the most important part, even over the espresso machine itself. We get our beans from Buddy Brew Coffee out of Tampa. It's a nice family-owned business. So we're local. We try and get from local people and keep it local in general. So.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, you're a local business, cook with love. So here's the deal. Carmine, Louie, you know, my guys that you met earlier, they love coffee. They can drink coffee all day long. I like a good cup of sugar-free vanilla latte. You think you can make me one of those?
I can make you a whole bowl.
A whole bowl? I'll be happy with 1 cup. Matter of fact, I'll pick the cup. That's the cup I want. Are we ready?
By getting a nice portion of ground coffee.
And that's coming right out of that roasting machine you got there, huh?
Right out of the grinder, yes.
The grinder.
So nice and fresh. Want to give it a smell?
Man, I wish you guys could smell what this smells like. It's smell-o-vision.
And get the.
So what are you doing now?
Right now I'm just evenly distributing the coffee grinds across the whole portafilter. And I'm going to use this, the tamper right here, to go ahead and pack it all down.
Can I try that?
Yeah, go for it.
So let me ask you something. You know, people have like small espresso machines at home. They should actually do the same method as you're doing right now.
Certainly.
Pack it down. Now, the harder you pack it down, does that make the coffee a little stronger, or?
Kind of in a sense. There's different variables that will make the coffee.
Did I do that right?
Weaker.
No, I did that wrong.
No, that was perfect.
Look at that, huh? I'm a barista. Not like the master himself, but I'm getting there. Okay, so now what?
Start pouring some espresso.
Wait, a touch of a button?
Just a touch of a button. I mean, there's much more to it. That's the easiest part.
Well, I could press a button for sure. All the other stuff I'll leave up to you.
Now, the second most important part of the latte, sorry about that, is going to be some perfectly steamed milk. Need just the right amount of foam at a perfect texture.
Well, it makes sense to put hot milk with the hot coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you put cold milk, you're going to make it cold.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
I don't like that. It's an Italian style thing.
Certainly.
I know my mom used to do that when we were growing up. She'd always heat up the milk. All right, so now.
Make sure we stay clean.
Look at that. Could you steam a towel like that? Because Louis needs a shave.
Yeah, you could. It would work
beautiful.
actually quite well.
All right, so let me see what you do. You got, is that like 1 shot of espresso or 2?
This is a double shot of Cubano style espresso at that.
Cubano style
Yes,
espresso.
sir. So it's nice and dark, extra
Wow.
rich. And I'm just going to pour the milk nice and slowly.
Look at that.
I kind of go for this swirl just to keep the crema of the espresso on top. So you get a nice mixture of foam as well as the darkness from the coffee. And hopefully get a little bit of a Monet or some sort of Van Gogh.
Well, look at that. That's a beautiful leaf. The way you were shaking that, what do you call this?
Oh, it's the pitcher.
Oh, there you go. Pitcher with milk. You created a leaf. For a minute, I thought I saw Elvis in here. Hold on.
Not half bad?
Oh, man, that's good. You don't mind if my boys take a shot?
No, no.
Hey,
try it.
Louie, come on. Get in here. You got to try this. And you make all kinds of flavors?
All
You do
sorts
like
of stuff.
hazelnut, amaretto, all of that?
All of it.
What you got there, boss?
What's up?
Try this, Corey. You guys like coffee. You can't smoke a cigar inside the guy's place.
I'm not smoking it, boss. I'm holding it.
Well, try the coffee.
I got it.
Hey, listen. They better like this, because if not, you're in trouble. What do you think?
Coffee, not wine. Just
Yeah,
drink.
what are you doing? Nice.
Bad, Mikey.
A sugar-free
that.
vanilla latte from the House Coffee Shop in Largo, Florida. You know what, Mikey? All of our friends that are close to us, and you're one of our closest friends now because you took care of us. We can't let them leave without giving them a Wiseguy name.
Of course he needs a name.
Could you guys think of something for him?
Mikey.
Coffee.
Mikey,
Coffee.
Mikey Beans.
Good,
This
huh?
coffee was amazing. Mikey Beans outdid himself with my sugar-free vanilla latte, one of my favorites. You know, Rhonda, coming out here to Largo, Florida to the House Coffee Shop, I didn't expect this. It's an awesome place. The atmosphere is great. It's very relaxing. Kind of reminds me of my neighborhood Italian cafes back in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. There's only one thing I don't see here. You guys make sandwiches?
Yes, we do. We make sandwiches. We make the best deli sandwiches. We use only Boar's Head products.
Did you say Boar's Head?
Boar's Head cheese, Boar's Head condiments. They are an amazing group. Jet Provisions is our local distributor. Wonderful group of guys.
I only eat Boar's Head. I love Boar's Head. And you know one of my favorite sandwiches is the Boar's Head Super Sada sandwich with the Italian provolone cheese on it, a little oil on the bread, and I'm good. I'm happy.
We can make that for you.
So listen, you guys have been really great to me, and Carmine and Louie. Your hospitality is amazing. So I feel like I got to do something for you. So what can I do
All
for
right.
you?
Well, Vinny, I would love it if you can help me make an easy no-bake dessert option. I don't like to be in that kitchen.
You want me to make a dessert that you don't have to cook?
Exactly.
You don't want to go in the kitchen?
No, sir.
All right. So we are in Florida, the Sunshine State. So I think I can make 2 desserts for you today.
Wonderful.
That are very refreshing, and we can actually do right at this table.
Great.
But first, we need to go shopping to get our ingredients.
Right.
Is there a Publix around here?
Yes, there is.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Bo. Okay, so here's the stuff you wanted from Publix.
Just like you asked.
Hey, Rhonda, you like the way I shop?
I like the way you shop.
Let's get cooking. All right, Rhonda. So back in my neighborhood in Brooklyn as a kid, we had this ice cream truck that used to come around called the Good Humor Ice Cream Truck, right? And they made this ice cream on a stick called the Creamsicle. Orange on the outside and vanilla on the inside, right? So what I decided to do for you is incorporate that flavor in your own little new dessert here for the House Coffee Shop.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm
So
ready.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some powdered sugar and we're gonna put it right in this mixing bowl. Typically you wanna put like maybe a cup, right? How's that? That looks good, right? Now, when you do this, you want to grab some heavy cream. Go ahead, you can pour it in there. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Keep going. All right, that's good. Now, so you want to put like a cup of each. Now, the thing about doing your own whipped cream rather than buying that stuff in the store in a can is that it's fresher and you can make it as thick or as loose as you need it to be. So we're going to take the whisk and we're going to start whisking it. Look at that, right? So while I'm doing that, see the way that's coming? Let me show it to my camera, guys. You see that? All right? So let's do this. Because we're going to make the mandarin oranges, I have a second dessert that I'm going to do for you after that. So we're going to make a little bit more cream because that doesn't look like enough, right? So what you want to do is you just want to add some more, right? Maybe another half a cup. We're going to put some heavy cream in there. You think you can memorize this?
Yes.
It's not really cooking, right? You could do this, right?
Does cream have to be cold?
Of course the cream has to be cold. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
All right, so now we want to give this a little bit more flavor. Look at that, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take some of that vanilla, and let's put some vanilla in here.
How much?
Keep going. I'll tell you when. Like maybe a 2 tablespoons. Here, let's squeeze together. There you go. Very nice. See, it started to turn the color a little bit. All right. See how beautiful that is? Let's make it just a little thicker. Right? And that's the beauty about doing this. It's so easy that it doesn't really matter the exact measurement because you just keep putting a little bit more or a little bit less depending on what you need, right? Okay, so we got that going. Now, let's take 2 of these martini glasses right here, right? Take some of your mandarin oranges, right? And we're going to fill this up, okay? Why don't you go ahead and fill those up because I'll make a mess and I'll keep doing this. I'm going to make this nice and whipped up.
How full?
fill it up almost like 3/4 of the way up. Now, for those of you watching at home, this is a simple dish that you could do and literally within minutes. Put a little bit more in that one, and we're good, right? So now, let me get this out of the way. And we want to take this and just pour this right over the mandarin oranges, right? Pour that one right over the mandarin oranges. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Now, we want to get some fresh mint leaves for garnish. Okay? Smell that. Isn't that beautiful?
Great.
We'll put that right there. Let me get this out of the way, right here. And there you have it, mandarin oranges with homemade whipped cream, fresh mint. Go ahead and give that a taste.
Now, what are those for?
Oh, those are lady fingers. You want to do that? Watch this. Let's put a little bit in there. And there you have it, mandarin oranges with homemade whipped cream and lady fingers and fresh mint. Salud. Go ahead and give it a taste.
It's good.
Oh,
Very good.
delicious. So Rhonda, wasn't that easy?
It was very easy.
Heavy cream, powdered sugar, vanilla, and mandarin oranges. You didn't even have to go in the kitchen.
Didn't have to go.
Did you like that?
I did.
All right, so here's what we're going to do now. I made extra cream because what we're going to do now is we're going to add to it. So we're going to add just a little bit more powdered sugar, right? Nothing goes to waste. We're going to make that just a little bit thicker, and there's a reason why we're doing that. Because now we're going to use that same cream base that we made before, the powdered sugar, the heavy cream, the vanilla, right? But now instead of oranges, we're going to do some strawberries. So we're going to take some Grand Marnier. Smell that. Isn't it beautiful?
Smells good.
Yeah, you guys should smell it at home too. Take a deep breath, I'm watching. All right, so now we're going to take the Grand Marnier and we're going to pour it right in here. We're going to make a beautiful Grand Marnier sauce. This will really knock up your heavy whipped cream that we're making. So see that? Look. You want to taste it? Go ahead, you can taste it. Put a little finger in there. Tell me what you think.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's good, ain't the word. So now, we're going to put that to the side. We're going to get ready to cut our strawberries. But first, we have a gift for you from our friends at Magic Slice. This is a flexible cutting board. It says, keep calm and chop on. So let's open it up, and I'll be the first one to use it. How's that sound?
Might be the only one to use it.
Yeah, look at that. See, look, it flexes, so it's pretty cool. And it sticks right here to the table. Isn't that beautiful? All right.
Thank you.
So let's take some strawberries. And what I like to do is we just cut them on a little angle. Right? You ever do that?
No.
And then watch. You just spread them open, and it looks like a little flower. You see? So we do it again, right? Just make little slices, and then just open it up. Look at that. See, like a little flower, right? We'll put them right here. You want to try one?
I'll let you try.
You want? That's right. I forgot. You don't like going in the kitchen, right? So, folks at home, all you want to do is cut little slices in it, spread it open, and it gives it a little flower look, right? We'll put a few more. You know who loves strawberries? Carmine. Back in New York, he would go up to the mountains, in the Catskill Mountains, right? They call it the Jewish Alps up there, right? They got a lot of strawberry farms and everything. And you could see Carmine come out of the woods there, out of the farms, his face all red from all the berries. Look how beautiful, right? So let's put another one in here. Now you can make this very easily for your customers here to order, so you don't have any waste. Look how beautiful, right? So now we're going to take the Grand Marnier, and we're going to put it right in here. That's your dipping sauce. Now, see how beautiful that is? Now let's do this, watch. We're going to take this big one right here, one slice right down the middle, and we're going to put it right here for a little garnish. Take some fresh mint. And there you have it, strawberries with Grand Marnier sauce. Wiseguy style. You like that? Go ahead and dip one in there and try it. Go ahead, get your lips wet.
You gonna try one too?
May I? All right, here we go.
Very good.
Oh my God, I dyed it with the strawberry heaven. And we'll see you next week on the Wiseguy Kitchen.